Ever wondered how the Indian Penal Code, or IPC, operates within and beyond India's boundaries? Today, we're diving into the IPC, specifically sections 50 to 60, to give you a better understanding of these intriguing legalities. Starting with Section 50, it establishes the extent of the operation of the code, outlining the IPC's jurisdiction both within and outside India. How about when the right to private defense begins and continues? Next, we have Section 51, which focuses on the commencement and continuance of the right of private defense of the body. Essentially, it sheds light on the circumstances under which one's right to defend oneself physically begins and continues. Moving on to Section 52, it identifies certain acts not to be punished as offenses. For example, acts done by a child under the age of 7 are not considered offenses. Section 53 is all about punishment, discussing the different types of punishment that can be applied for offenses. Following this, Section 54 pertains to the commencement and continuance of the right of private defense of property, similar to Section 51, but in relation to property. Section 55 then specifies the commencement and continuance of the right of private defense against theft, outlining when this particular right begins and continues. With Section 56, we delve into the burden of proving facts necessary to justify the right of private defense. It determines who carries the responsibility of providing evidence to justify their right to private defense. Section 57 states that there is no right of private defense against an act of a public servant unless done in good faith. This limits the right of private defense against actions of public servants under certain conditions. In Section 58, we explore acts done with the aid of a person in pursuance of a conspiracy, addressing situations where a crime is committed with the aid of another individual as part of a conspiracy. Section 59 talks about harboring offender, dealing with the offense of harboring someone who has committed a crime. Finally, Section 60 covers being an accessory after the fact, discussing the offense of aiding a criminal after the crime has been committed. To recap, we've walked you through sections 50 to 60 of the Indian Penal Code, covering everything from the extent of the code's operation to the right of private defense and certain non-offenses. We've also looked at punishments, the burden of proof, actions against public servants, and the roles of accessories and offenders. Remember, while this video offers a brief overview for comprehensive legal advice or interpretation, it's always recommended to consult a legal professional or refer to the latest legal resources. Knowledge is power, and understanding the law is a powerful tool. Stay curious, stay informed, and stay tuned for more legal insight.